What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today for episode 44 of our Dyson Sphere Program series, where in today's episode we're hopefully going to continue on and maybe get all of the things needed for the Tier 3 logistics stuff going, but we'll find out. So let's just jump on into it. Alright, guys, so, yeah, I went ahead and I left this thing running for a while now, about an hour and a half or so while I took a break from filming, just to, you know, give it a little stress test, let it build up some backlog on stuff. And one of the things I really wanted to see was the green motors. Could we backstuff the green motors and the quantum chips? Or the supermagnetic motors? Looks like the answer is actually yes. We did backstuff that. Did we backstuff our quantum chips, though? Let's see. That's backstuffed. That's backstuffed. Where am I making the quantum chips? Oh, down here. Over here? We're not quite backstuffed. But, you know, I didn't entirely expect it to be, because, yeah. So, alright. And that guy is warping and whatnot. Okay, so, the only other things we needed particle broadband, which, if we look at our particle broadband, it needs crystal silicon, plastic, and carbon nanotubes. Well, we can do all of those, but we're going to have to bring them in from outside the planet. So, let's go ahead and let's start with... let's see, wherever he's got particle broadband. This one should work. Seeing if there's anywhere up in those rings I can put it. Doesn't look like it. That's alright, though. We can put it right here. Oh, am I actually running out of proliferators? Wow. Not something I'd expect to be running low on. Okay, so we're gonna bring in crystal silicon from off-world. Yeah, I'm okay with that, actually. And let's go ahead and get this guy warpers. And we're bringing in carbon nanotubes from off-world. I'm okay with that, too. You know what? Let's also bring in plastic from off-world. So he is going to remote supply particle broadband, but we are going to drop this down to just a 1 light year distance. Okay. This is a pretty big setup. I don't know if we're going to be able to fully supply enough of this, but we'll see. I don't particularly like that it's all having to come from off-world, but we will create some of them here in the system in the future. Specifically, the plastic we'll probably make here in this system once I go tap into the oil reserves. Okay. Yeah, so plastics actually seem to be the thing that is limiting us. Okay. And it looks like there's only this for our return. Fail and no cargo, particle broadband. Okay, and it is remote supplying, it is local supplying. Well then, that's particle broadband. I am going to go ahead and make another list here of things that I want to get going in the system. Crystal, silicon, carbon nanotubes, plastic. Okay. Oh yeah, organic crystals, fire ice, hydrogen. We will produce some. With the fire ice and with the plastics, refining the oil and stuff, we will produce some hydrogen doing that. And then we'll also do water if I can find some. Sulfuric acid. Okay. So far, I think those are the only things I'm actually bringing in from off-world. Yeah, it looks like it. Everything else is here on world. Oh, I do need to do some more graphite. Okay. Now, we do need to go over to another world and get our graphene going. Yes, okay. Let's make sure that before we go, I go ahead and grab all of those. And of course, I didn't quite have the inventory space for it. Here, let's refill some things. Like that. In fact, give me that, and that. No, we won't remote demand right now. These guys can get put away. These guys. Those guys can get put away. What else? How about that? Okay. There we go. Okay. So time to go get graphene. So I need to head here and find out who's got the fire ice. That one's got fire ice. So in the whole system, we've got 59 million fire ice. It's all on that one. Okay. Off to there we go. And warping. Boom. Ooh, this is a cool looking one, especially with the blue sun coming over the horizon like that. I like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm pulling up this just so that I can see. Okay, I want to go this way to go north. This just allows me to see the grids so I can more easily tell when we are at the north. Here we are at the North Pole. Alright. Do we want to do... Now, I noticed when I was here, he's got a power and solar 2. Now, I don't know what's different about this one. Okay, it looks like it doesn't connect either side. Yeah, it leaves both sides open for hubs. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. That's not bad. I'm trying to see if there's any super big gaps that aren't from just like a deposit. Because the deposits will link up when I go in and mine those. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and place that. And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and put down... Boom. And we need to put some foundation over here. Lack of item. Okay. That's fine. There and over here. There we go. And then power. 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 And that one to link them all up. Good. Okay. Now, I've still got, or had, some... I'm only short 61 solar panels. 61! Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, I'll bring in a thing of solar panels, but I'm gonna... Yeah, it's gonna bring me 1,400. It's fine. But, yeah. I think if I... travel here in the middle, I can hit both of these at once. In one time around. Yeah, that'll work. So guys, I just want to take this time to thank all of the watchers, because, well, my channel did really well this last week. You know, we took the few weeks away from Dyson Sphere Program, and we went and did some 2-point campus, which did well on its own. Well, actually, it did and it didn't all at the same time. It was really weird. So the first few episodes, the first like 9 episodes, we're getting like single, maybe double-digit views. Most of them were getting like 8 to 12 views, which... Look, I'm not mad that I'm not getting views. I'm a small channel. I haven't been doing this long. You know, so that's fine. But that's not the number of views that my videos normally get. They normally get around 100. And so I was concerned that that series was going to be just a total bust, and I was going to have to, you know, just end it right in the middle. And then the last episode that I posted of it so far got like 140 views in 2 days, which is above average for my channel. So that was interesting. And then we came back and I posted the Dyson Sphere Program again, obviously. And it did phenomenally. It just blew the numbers of the past week out of the water. I mean, we're averaging well over 100. We're not into the multiple hundreds, but we're averaging above what I normally average on this channel, which is awesome to see. So thank you for any new viewers. Thank you for the returning viewers. I do hope you are enjoying the series, and I try to make it enjoyable while we play through, and you get to see exactly what we have to do to make things happen in this game. You know, so yeah. I may not have the amount of progress per episode that some of the other YouTubers that do this game do, but I'm also not a full-timer. So, kind of to be expected. I don't have 8 hours to spend on a video. But, so yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you guys for everybody that's here, everybody that's been here, everybody that will watch episodes in the future. It's been great to see your support and whatnot. Alright, let's you know what? Nah, we're just gonna erase the rest of those. I don't even care. So, what are we gonna use this planet for? I mean, obviously we're gonna make graphene on this planet, and I would do carbon nanotubes do not need. I mean, they do if you go with the standard, but we're not gonna go with the standard recipe. So we're definitely going to make graphene here, but I'm not sure what else. It does have a water ocean. We could get water from this planet. That is possible. Now, you know, that's actually something else that I really like to see the developers put in. So, I don't know if you guys remember a few episodes back, I talked about how I think an advanced oil extractor would be good, where it doesn't necessarily have to be any faster than the oil extractor that we have, but I want it to act like the advanced mining rig does, where it's, you know, it counts as its own logistics station, so that I don't have to hook them up to logistics stations. Now, of course, I can hook up oil deposits, even with logistic stations using blueprints. You know, I could do a blueprint with a logistic station, power, and the oil rig, and all of that, and, you know, use that to mine the whole planet out. And that's probably what I'll do the next time I do oil mining on a planet, which will actually be another planet in this solar system. But it would just be nice to have one that counts as its own logistics station, you know, like the advanced miner. It's just super convenient for the late game. And, well, my other thought was we should get some sort of advanced liquid extractor for oceans. It would allow us to gather sulfuric acid or water without having to have an open ocean on the planet like these. I think that would be super convenient to allow us to just put like a drilling rig down, basically. Now, of course, it would have to be on a planet that had that type of ocean, but that you have, like, paved over. So, like, if I take this world here, it's got a water-type ocean. But let's say I put foundation on this entire planet. Well, it no longer would have that water type, so I wouldn't be able to put down water pumps. But if I had an advanced water extractor, an advanced pump or something like that, then I could still put it down, and it would just tap into the underground aquifers. I think that'd be a great addition to the game. All right. Okay, so now it's time for me to mine up everything on this planet. I'm seeing lots and lots of titanium. At least I think this is all titanium. I don't know, maybe it's fire ice, but no, I'm pretty sure it's titanium. This will definitely be a planet for us to do some titanium smelting, I think. Silicon. I definitely think I'm going to put some water pumps down, though, because I don't yet have any water production here in this system. And having some would be very nice, as it would shorten the distance that it would have to travel to get to my other production world. Okay. That's just about all of the nodes. And yes, I think that's all of them. There's quite a big area here without any nodes. That it'll be decent for doing some production. What am I short on? Power towers. Not a problem. Okay, looks like I've got maybe one more in this ring. If I don't go ring by ring, I will miss some. Alright, now to this ring. Okay. Now you'll see we've got all these alarms up here still. Those are all from the homeworld because we haven't yet supplied it with the things that it needs. Don't Don't worry, that's coming. I want to get the belts and whatnot first because I need the belts in order to be able to make the machines to make what they need. You know, I need the belts and sorters. They're used in every sort of factory. So I have to have them in order to then make the things that they need in order to work. All right. And, you know, actually, I was going to put down water pumps on that planet, but the oceanic jungle, I'm guessing, has more water. I can't zoom in and actually see it, but yeah, it looks like it's got a lot of water. So I think we'll hold off and put water pumps on there. For now, we're getting the water from elsewhere, from outside the system, and that's fine. Okay, we got all of them in this row. Onto this row. I love the way these things look with the lasers going down to each node. It just looks so cool. Okay, is that all of them? Yep, I don't see any more green. All right. Awesome. So we're gonna start. Well, first, how is power? It's okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and put down a blueprint for not carbon nanotubes. I want graphene. I do not see any graphene in here. Okay. Let's look elsewhere then. Not early graphene. I'm looking for fire ice graphene, like this. 120 facilities? Something tells me that, this should be enough. Okay, let's go ahead and put this here. Right on the equator. Seems to be the only place that'll actually fit. Now, we are going to have to upgrade all of these. Not necessarily because I need the speed, but because I don't have any of the other ones. I haven't been carrying them. Okay. And we will link it up. No, I just want local demand on this. No, I just want local demand. It's like, no, I just want local demand. Okay. We will local and remote supply both of those, though. Now, I'm curious why it's not... going over here to get this fire ice. I mean, I've definitely got plenty. And actually, I'm going to up my fire ice production, I think. On these guys. I think 4 of them maxed out should be enough. Honestly. And we do still have plenty of power. Looks like they actually missed a row of these guys. So I'm just roughly putting them even with all the rest of them. Okay, how am I doing on these guys? Oh, I have plenty of the chemical plants with me. Okay. So these guys bring in fire ice and they output hydrogen and graphene. Okay. Alright, this is almost built. I want to build things on this side real quick, and then, alright, now I can, if it'll let me jump over, there we go. Okay, now, I still want to know why it's not locally demanding the fire ice. Let's try it again. Transport range of drones is 180 degrees. So that should be the entire planet. Local demand for fire ice. Oh! It doesn't have any drones! I was out of drones. No wonder. That'll do it. And, yeah, we'll remote and locally supply both of those. And then here, I do want to bring in Proliferator for whatever in the future. You know, 1,400 of that. Insufficient vessels. Gotta get these things up and running. Also want to bring in warpers, 1,400 of those. And the reason I'm choosing 1,400 is because that's how many the vessels can carry. Okay. Here we go. It's full. Oh, but because I cleared it officially, I need to set the outputs again. That one, this one, and this one. There we go. Okay. Cool. And then let's get these guys up and running. So we've got it coming back in here. And it looks like we are going to need to do a little bit of power management. And by power management, I mean bring in some antimatter. Although I don't think we'll need to bring in too much. So, okay. Let's see. Let's head up to the... Yeah, because where are we at? We're at like 50%? Yeah. And we haven't even really started any of the smelting or mining or anything. Yeah. Okay. So this guy will also bring in antimatter fuel rods. Give me 200 of them. Maybe. Are we low on antimatter? Oh, I sure hope not. We might be. Well, what I'm gonna do, real quick, we're gonna set up as if we have it. So that once it comes in, it'll be good to go. It looks like we may actually have to go back to our original home planet. And you're going to distribute to other distributors the antimatter fuel rods. Yeah, we still don't have any coming in. I had hundreds ready to go there. It could be that it's just waiting for the warpers. What would happen if I gave it warpers? Okay, okay. So for some reason, it couldn't send a ship from where the antimatter is stored, but it can send one from here to go get it. Okay. Interesting. So I will go ahead and give it a little bit of antimatter here. It's going to give it back to me. Hold on. Stop giving me the antimatter that I just gave you. Okay. Logistics. All right. Let's use here. And put a storage on top. With one. And here. There. Request from others for that stuff. Needs power. Now, I shouldn't need to put too many of these, and in fact, I only have 3 on me, so hopefully I don't need too many of them. Oh, yep, that that fixed it. Okay. Gave them antimatter. We should have more coming in. I'm also gonna go ahead and fill up my space warpers. And once the antimatter comes in, we'll fill up my antimatter as well. I'll go ahead and allow logistics to bring me stuff again. Okay, so that fixes up the power problem on this planet for now. Let's go back here and take a look at our graphene, which is full already, but so is our hydrogen. We may need to do something about that. We're going to do a fairly small one of these. No, I'm just going to go to, like, here. I think that's going to be plenty. Do I even have any storage tanks on me? I have a few. Okay. So this guy, hydrogen, is going to be remote and local supply. You shouldn't need power. This guy is going to be hydrogen, local demand. Only local. Okay. And then we'll expand it as needed. Okay. Should... Here, let's dismantle that, because I need to set the output to that. There we go. And then, you know, I've got the stuff. I may as well do another row here. And another row here. So you guys have seen me build these before. These are just basically big storage grids for liquids. You could do it for anything, actually. You could have a storage grid of the solid storages. Especially now that we can go straight into and out of them with belts. Because you can, I think, you can put one of these down, you can have belts going in and out, and then you can take storages. Yeah, and you can stack them up. So, yeah, you could totally do that. That's interesting. I may have to try that if there's something that I need to store a lot of. I don't know what it would be that I would need to store that much of, though. Okay. So yeah, so that will get all of the hydrogen now. So don't need to worry about that. I will go ahead and add whatever other ones of these I happen to have on me, though. Okay. And I'll add more in the future if I need to. Okay, so we are full on our graphene now. I just need to make sure it is set for remote supply, and it's got that stuff. Okay. I think we're good to go now. I want to see if this stuff ever came in. It looks like it did. I'm going to take what it's got for me here. Oh, okay. It had already put enough into my system, and I didn't notice. These can go away as well. I'm just trying to keep sort of tidy up, tidied up a little. Okay, let's head back to Yaktopia, our new homeworld, and see if we did what we needed to do to get those up and going. Okay. And crash land. Alright. So we'll start by heading over here to where we're making our belts and whatnot. And oh look, it's gonna start to supply me with things. So it looks like we are making belts. We are making sorters, although sorters are going a little on the slow side. Why? What is our holdup? Circuit boards and electric motors. We should have plenty of both of those. Oh, I know why. Sir, this guy isn't bringing them from off-world. He's only bringing them from on-world. And so we need to, once this finishes saving, see if there's one of these guys that's going to be bringing them in. Not yet, but we totally can. Let's bring in, nope, circuit boards here. Did I not set those up to be exported? And electric motors. Okay, looks like electric motors I do have. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to the other planet real quick. Alright, where is the sun? There it is. And I need to go to planet number 1, right there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Boom. Okay. This shouldn't take long. I just need to find wherever the... okay, the motors are exporting. Now I need circuit boards. The circuit boards are... remote demanding? It's supposed to be remote supplying. Okay. Well, that fixes that up. Now I can go back to Yaktopia here. Alright. Let's try this again. Yes! Okay, they're coming in. Good. Good. And particle broadband. Oh, that's not set up yet either. Oh, wait. No. I bet it is, but I bet we're just not bringing it in here. Yes. Okay, so let's bring in particle broadband. Remote demand. I also want to go around this and tell all of these guys to go ahead and just warp everywhere. I don't care about warpers anymore. I'd rather have the speed. Okay, so that should be my particle broadband coming in. There we go. Okay. That should fix that problem right up. Now, it's got these guys set to provide and collect for Icarus. I think... I'd rather not have those there. And instead have them on the backside. Make sure I can fit those three. And yeah, I just need capacity for one. Okay, this one will be belts. This one can be sorters. And this one be these guys, the assemblers. And then we'll just stick boom, boom, boom. Give them power. Give them these, provide and collect for Icarus. Provide and collect. Provide and collect. Okay. Just making sure everything's nice and full now. Okay, what else? Maybe these guys? Yep. Chemical, these guys. These, yep. Used a whole bunch of stuff, okay. We're gonna have to, see about all of that. And then let's go up here. I should have the advanced chemical plants being made somewhere up here. Yes, I do. Right there. So it can have those. How about... I'm guessing my panels are in here somewhere. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay. I want to turn down all of these guys' warp distances. Okay. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Come back tomorrow when we get all of this line in store, or sorted out. Hopefully. Maybe? I don't know. We're going to give it a shot, though. All right, guys. My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak. Thank you for having joined me today. If you're liking, make sure to like and subscribe, and come join me tomorrow for the next episode. Offensive Yak out.